Hey everybody, so today I wanted to share with you guys my Momma favorites for summer. So I've already showed you guys what our favorites and our must-haves for kids have been. I will link that video down in the description box if you have not seen it. But I have 3 girls, ages 7.5, 6, and 2. So in this video, I'm going to share things that make my life easier in the summertime. So some of them are pertaining to the kids, and some of them are just about myself as a person. So I'm going to go into the very first thing that I want to get out of the way, which is pretty big for me this summer. So I am plus size, and normally during the summer I am still wearing capris or long leggings. I would wear long sleeve shirts and just pull them up on my forearms and stuff like that in an attempt to hide my body. And this summer I just was not interested in doing that. I'm always miserable. I'm always super hot. I am just like never having a good time because I'm constantly worried about how I look. And this summer I want to be more intentional with being in the moment, being comfortable with what I'm wearing, and that means also not sweating or trying to hide myself, because no matter what you look like, what your body type is, anything at all, you deserve to be comfortable, especially when it's hot outside and there's already enough things to make it miserable. Summertime is definitely not my favorite for various reasons. I am not going to be miserable because I'm layering myself up in attempts to hide myself anymore. You deserve to take up space. It is a lot easier said than done. I've known that I've wanted to make this change for some time, and only this summer am I ready to do that. So if you're still wearing long sleeve stuff or long pants or whatever, and that's what you're comfortable with in the moment, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that either. Whether that changes with time or that's what you stick with, there's nothing wrong. What's important is you being comfortable. As a plus size woman, I feel like it's just different when it comes to summer clothes and finding comfortable things. So let's go over that first. I'm going to kind of go through these pretty quickly just because I don't want to take up a huge chunk of time. I will have timestamps if you just want to skip over this and get into the things that aren't clothes. But first, I'm not going to talk these too much because I already have, but you guys know that I made the switch to Harper Wilde bras a while ago after I got finished weaning, and after breastfeeding, I wanted nothing to do with an underwire anymore. They are the most comfortable bras. I love them to death, but during the summer, I have been wearing primarily their lounge line. So I have this bra from them, and this is a little bit more relaxed than some of their other bras, and it's been super comfortable. So this is just their lounge. I think it's called Scoop. Could be wrong. And then they recently just came out with this one, which I think they might have called it the triangle, but this is the same lounge, so it's still ribbed, except you can see it's a lot longer and it comes down in the middle, so it's not just a scoop neck, it's kind of more of like a V-neck, and it is a lot longer. So I have been living in this. I have the black one that I have on right now, and I have this white one, and they are so comfortable. They are longer. If I pull the straps up really high, like on the white one, it does fit more like a traditional bra, and most of the fabric underneath does go underneath my actual boobs. But if I leave it more relaxed, I can get that like longer bralette look, and that's really amazing for someone like me who's plus size and I have a very large chest. It's hard for me to find stuff like that, so I've wanted to be more comfortable. I want to be able to wear bralettes and stuff around my house. Harper Wilde, amazing. 10 out of 10, recommend. They have a really good size range, and in general they're an awesome company. And I'm not an affiliate. I bought a lot of the bras with my own money. I'll leave a referral link down below. It'll give you a free bra when you purchase a bra from them, and then it gives me a free bra. And I just keep buying and buying them because they are so comfortable, and I highly recommend them. I have a lot of shorts for you guys. I'm going to kind of go through these quickly, different price ranges. So this very first pair I got is from Walmart, and this is from the Terra Skye line, and I got a 3X in these, but I probably could have got a 2X. Walmart's just kind of weird. Sometimes I go 2X, sometimes I go 3, but I really like these. They're just kind of like lounge shorts. I really like the color, but also wanted to say I love the fact that it's got pockets, and pretty deep pockets at that. And there's also, get this, back pockets. I live for pockets, especially in the summertime, so I wanted to be sure to mention these because I think these were only like $7, $9 at most, and they had a lot of cute colors, but of course I went with that kind of green color. And the next shorts I got are from Old Navy. So I know that a lot of people talk about like wearing their boyfriends or their husband's underwear and how comfortable that is. I'm not going to hurt my own feelings and put on something that doesn't fit me. So I have never experienced that. But I think I found something really similar, or at least what I think in my mind would be similar. So I got these bike shorts from Old Navy. I did get a 3X, but honestly, again, could have gone with a 2X here. But they're not super big on me, but they do get a little baggy if I try to wear them more than twice. But these feel like what I think wearing men's underwear would feel like. So I highly recommend these. These are super, super comfortable, and they did have quite a few different colors in these. That came in a set with a green pair. And then I also got these from Old Navy. I actually liked my original pair so much that I used some of my Old Navy cash, or whatever they call it anymore, and I got 2 more pairs because I loved them so much. But they're like these waffle knit shorts, and again, got these in a 3X, and these were borderline almost too big on me, but they fit just enough and I didn't want to return them and go through all that hassle because they don't really carry these sizes in store. They only do it online anymore, which is a whole different conversation. But nevertheless, super cute, really soft. These are not see-through whatsoever. They're not sheer. I've worn all kinds of different underwear underneath these and you cannot see through it. And again, they have really deep pockets on here as well. So I liked these so much that I also got the blue pair, and then I also got this cream colored as well, but those are dirty right now because I wear these so often. They are so comfy, and the 2X definitely fits me a lot better. So last pair of shorts. These are my all-time favorite, and I need you guys to promise me that you're not going to sell out because I want to get my hands on another pair. That's why I love them so much. You're gonna see stuff in this video. It's not perfect condition, and honestly I was tempted to clean stuff up, but I want you guys to see that I actually use this stuff. Like, my bra was wrinkled because I'd been wearing it for the past few days, and you know, these shorts I'm about to show you, they have some pilling on them because I wear them constantly, and some of the other stuff I have, it's just gonna reflect that we use it. So don't mind it. I just wanted to be authentic about it. So these are my favorite shorts of all time. They're a bit more expensive. They're from Aerie, and they're the ribbed bike shorts. So at Aerie, across the board, I'm pretty much a 2X there. With tops, I could probably do a 1X if I don't want it to be oversized, but with the bottoms, I do stick with the 2X and it doesn't do me any wrong. I would feel like it shouldn't be. Like, I feel like it should irritate you or something, but it is so comfortable. It's got a really nice stretch on it. They're not sheer whatsoever. I should have said that about the Old Navy ones too. Those aren't sheer. That's something else. Like, it has to pass the butt stretch for me. And these are very nice. They are not sheer either. These stay exactly where I want them to. They do not ride up. They do not pull down. They do not like anything. I feel like that's really hard with my body shape, with my belly and my butt. Shorts either will ride up or they'll ride down on me, and there's no telling what they do. I love these because they stay in place. Also, the hem down here does not dig into my skin whatsoever. It's just so nice. I love these. They were out of stock for like the longest time, and now they have them back in stock, and they also have like these 2 colors, which I've just been loving, like the blue and the lime green. They have both of those colors as well. Super tempting. So please don't sell out my size because I want to get another pair because I live in these. These are my favorite shorts of all time. And as far as shirts go, I pretty much live in Aerie t-shirts and tank tops. They're super comfortable, super soft. Love the sizes on them. They run sales to where they're like $12 sometimes. So honestly, they're just as affordable as Target or someplace like that. So I'll link those for you. But that is everything for the clothes portion. The only other thing I have is this accessory right here. This is the new purse that I got for summertime. I love my full-size tote bag. The purse that you guys have seen multiple times. I love that. Not going anywhere. But during the summer, I do not want something on my arm. I just want to carry what I need to into the store or wherever I'm going and have my hands free, not worry about a big old tote bag falling off my shoulder all the time. Kind of annoying. So I got this bag. It's called Brixley, and I believe these are only about $30. I think it was free shipping too. It's a small business and I'm very happy with it. I had to wait a little bit because they are a small business and she does restocks and sometimes the colors sell out, but I just got black. So this is like a little miniature purse that can be worn multiple different ways because on the back here it's got D-rings and the clips right here, so you can wear it as like a crossbody that goes across your chest like this, which I've done. You can wear it how I have it right now, which is meant to be like more hangs off to the side. There's also a backpack and also like a fanny pack looking style as well. she has better videos on that, but I got it because it has everything on the inside. Just trying to make sure that you can't see any of my cards sticking out, but there is a bunch of card slots over here. I think there's 5 of them, four of them, and then there's like this back pocket, which is like where I keep like a few dollars in cash and stuff. And then it has this little key ring over here. So like for my car, I have a push button start, so I don't really ever have to take my actual fob out, but this is still long enough to where I'm wearing it and I can pull out my house keys and I can unlock my door. So I did want to mention that because I was kind of like, how am I going to make this work? Because there are some keys that I have to utilize. And then I do have a bottle of kids ibuprofen all the way down in there. And then I have gum, hand sanitizer, some chapstick, and then I stick my phone, which is right here. I stick my phone right here down in the middle. Zipped up. I have everything right where I need it. There's also this pocket in the front. There's a pocket in the back, but I'm very happy with this. I feel like it's pretty affordable. It's really great quality. I highly recommend it, especially with it being like a small business. I know that the Lululemon bag right now is really cool, but I was looking for something that was a bit more plus size friendly, and this has a really nice strap on it. I will say that I feel like I'm maxing it out a bit at sometimes, but with it having the D-rings on the back, you could probably get any strap that you're comfortable with and put it on there. But I just want to mention it because I've been really happy with it. I think for the price point and it being a small business, highly recommend this bag, and it's been like a summer favorite of mine so far. I guess I'll mention my first mom favorite. This is something that we have used constantly ever since I bought it. So if you've been around for a while, you know we don't have a microwave. Due to space issues, I would definitely own one, but that we just do not have a lot of space in our small kitchen. So we don't have a microwave, which means for popcorn, we normally get the Jiffy Pop that you do on the stovetop, except it's expensive. I feel like it's also kind of wasteful. And as of recently, we can't find it anywhere, probably because it's camping season. But yes, I went online and I found this Dash popcorn maker, which you guys know I have a ton of Dash products. I have their griddle, we have their egg cooker, waffle maker. I think there's something else I'm forgetting, but I was like, I know that I like this brand and it has never done me wrong, so I went with it. I think it was about $30. This is now my most used appliance, honestly, guys. Like even more than the Vortex. So what you do is like, there's this little lid up here, but you put the kernels down in here. This is actually meant to measure out your popcorn, and you can also melt butter in here. So while the kernels are down in here, you put the butter up here and it'll melt from the heat of it, because obviously it does get really hot. Popcorn comes out of here. It's just a button start. That's really all you need to know. As long as you don't overwhelm it and put too many kernels in it, it won't be a problem. You do not want to put the butter or anything down inside of here. Strictly just the kernels. You'll put the butter in the bowl with the stuff. So yes, I love this. We use it constantly because whether we're watching movies or like whatever, especially like on the rainy days or days that are just like way too hot and humid to even go outside, we're watching a movie as a family, and it has been so nice. And with that, I just get these kernels from Walmart, grocery pickup order. So just some loose kernels of whatever you like. We are food neutral in this house, okay? So we don't do good, bad, or any of that stuff. So I'm not going to apologize for this. And this is the best stuff ever. So I was doing the butter on top of there, but I always wanted to clean it out so that way butter wouldn't get back into the machine when I would use it to scoop out my kernels. It was just like a whole thing. And then I found this at Target, and it's amazing. This tastes exactly like movie theater butter. Like this is exactly what it is. You do this, some salt, it is movie theater popcorn 110%. And I needed to show you guys this, and it might just be the silliest thing ever or super, you know, like uninteresting to some people, but when I tell you this has made our summer, I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. This next product is the whole reason I wanted to make this video. This was the very first thing, and I was like, I have to share this with them, but I don't know how to put it in a video, and I thought, what better way than a summer's favorite? So I got this as a teacher appreciation gift for myself because we do homeschool. So I bought a teacher appreciation gift for myself a couple months ago, and I have loved this thing ever since. It's an electric razor. So it's by Panasonic. It's at Target. I picked it up in store for $30, and it's the best $30 I've ever spent. So it does have a charger. I didn't bring everything out here. It's not that interesting. It has a cover, but it's like an electric razor. So I still love the Billy razor that I've showed you guys before. I still use it. I still love it. And this thing doesn't get as close to shave as like a traditional razor does, but obviously that has like blades that run up right against your skin. This is not doing the same thing. So yes, I still have my Billy razor. I still love it. And especially like on my armpits where I like a really close shave, and that's what I prefer, that I still use it 110%, still love that razor. But there are times, especially like when I'm going somewhere, I realize that I haven't shaved my legs, and you know, body hair is everyone's own personal preference. I don't care either way. I've never noticed it on another individual. It's their own business, not mine. But for myself, sometimes I don't want hair on my legs, and this has been amazing because I can shave my legs with this in maybe 2 minutes. Like, it's that quick. It works that well. It's that quick, and it gets a really close shave. I won't say as close as like a traditional razor, but so close that when you're looking at my leg, it looks like I shaved with a traditional razor. There's still like a very subtle stubble there that I can feel running my hand over it, but to like the normal eye that's going to be looking, can't see it whatsoever. I highly recommend this for more reasons than one, and I'll leave it at that. I think you can catch my drift. It's an amazing razor. I highly recommend it, and I feel like it's super affordable. The charge on it is really nice. It lasts a long time, and it does everything that I was hoping to do and so much more. Super happy with it. And since we're talking about like body care kind of stuff, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but if you're not sugar scrubbing, you need to be. So maybe it's not Tree Hut, maybe you want to make your own, maybe you want to go with a different brand. That's all fine and dandy, whatever floats your boat. But exfoliating the skin off you and then using a lotion afterwards, I promise you, your skin is going to be so smooth. And this, oh, I had to take it off and smell it again. This is my favorite scent from Tree Hut. I don't know if it's really still around, but this Desert Haze, it came out at like the beginning of summer, and I still have a stock above it because it's my favorite scent. It's so good. I use the Tree Hut scrubs. They've never done me wrong. Of course, they have fragrance in them, so if you're sensitive to that, maybe they won't be a good option, but I personally love them, and they're really affordable. That Desert Haze one, I've only found it at Ulta, so that's where I'll link you, but I mean, any of them, so good. Love them. The next couple of things are beauty related, and then I have a couple more food things, and that'll be it. I wanted to recommend obviously a sunscreen. I know that I have talked about using the Unseen sunscreen from Supergoop. I wasn't a huge fan of that one, so I've started using this one that I got off of Amazon, and it's a Korean brand. A lot of the reviews were amazing. They were saying that if you can buy it from the website, because Amazon's always kind of dodgy about getting genuine products, but I just made sure that it was sold by Amazon and shipped by Amazon, saying that if it smells heavily fragrant that it's not a genuine product, but this does not smell like any kind of fragrance, so I'm pretty sure I got a genuine one. I would still recommend their website, although they were sold out when I went to go buy mine, but I've been really happy with it. It sinks into my skin so much better. That was the thing with the Unseen sunscreen. That's such a mouthful. But like when I would put it on my skin, it did not like want to like absorb. Like it just felt kind of like I was wearing makeup all day, and I just did not like that feeling. I don't know. It was really strange. I've just never felt anything like that. But with this stuff, I just put some on my hand right here. Obviously you can't see it. A little bit of a sheen, but it is soaking into my skin. Like it's not there anymore. It doesn't feel gross or greasy. It just feels like my hand. So I have been liking this one a lot more. It's really affordable, and the reviews on it were quite nice. So, and I feel like when it comes to Korean beauty products, they're kind of like a gold standard. The next thing is this Supergoop glow oil. So I got this because I do mix some oil into my body lotion whenever I'm putting it on. I just feel like my skin personally needs a little bit more hydration than even just lotion. I know I've talked to you guys after having kids. I don't know what it is, but certain parts of my body are just super dry now. So the oil helps a lot. But when it came to, I think they call it what, your décolleté area, but basically like my chest, also my neck, and like down into my cleavage, I just wanted to protect it a bit more from the sun, especially like when I'm wearing tank tops. That's just like a spot that I'm pretty conscious of. So this Supergoop Glow Oil has an SPF of 50 in it, and I got the small bottle just to try it out, and I've really liked it. It even says that it's water resistant for 80 minutes, but I have not gone swimming with it or anything. What I do is I mix it into my First Aid Ultra Repair cream. I've talked this to death as well. This isn't a summer favorite, it's an all-time favorite. Absolutely love this stuff, but you know, I'll just dig into this stuff and I will put some on my hand, and then I spray this into it, and I just go ahead and I put it all over this area. I hit my shoulders, my neck, down here, and I've been really happy with it. Sunscreen is one of those things where, like, right now I can't tell you if it's working or not, but I hope that with time it's evident that it is working, if that makes sense. But yes, I've been really happy with all these products. It's something that I try not to miss at all, especially with coming up on my 30s. I feel like I want to make sure to protect my skin even more, especially with being fair. So the next couple of things are very Midwestern of me, but I cannot not mention them. So here in the Midwest, bonfires and corn on the cob are just like a summer must, okay? And I'm sure everywhere has bonfires and corn on the cob, but they're like a personality trait here in the summer in the Midwest. So I saw this at Target and I was like, I need this. It's a little s'mores container from Hersheys, and the top is like a graham cracker, guys. At first when I was looking at it, I was like, I don't need this. And then I saw the top was a graham cracker and I was like, putting it in my cart. So it was only like $15, and the latch right here is a bar of their chocolate. But basically you just open it up and you're able to put marshmallows and graham crackers, and then their Hershey bars over here. And it's really nice because we do have a little fire pit in our backyard and we do make s'mores and stuff like that. But especially where we live, the bugs are disgusting. I try to keep all the stuff in some kind of container, that way it's got a lid on it and the bugs aren't getting to it. And I don't know about your family, but my husband is the official marshmallow toaster, and then mom handles all the assembly. So you know what, I bought it for myself. This way I can just crack it open and I can assemble s'mores as needed and have all the stuff in a container. I also like that it has a handle, because when we're doing this stuff, I got like 1,000 things to carry. I'm getting a little carried away here, but it was just like a must. And then the next thing I had to end with this. It's so like ridiculous, but I don't know. If you're not eating corn on the cob held up by other little corns on the cob, as a Midwesterner, I don't trust you. As an adult, my fingers are basically immune to holding a steaming hot piece of corn on the cob. I don't really need those, but for kids it's amazing. That way they can have a handle on it. It's not slipping everywhere with the butter and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm not sure if everywhere uses these, but they're a must here. And for as long as I can remember growing up here, this is just all anybody has ever used. Like, it didn't matter whose house you went to, they had corn on the cob holders that looked exactly like this. And when I went on Amazon to find some of our own, I realized that other people use other looking ones, and I was like, I didn't know that was an option. I thought we were all just using little corn on the cobs. But yes, that is all my summer favorites. Obviously some of these are silly, some of them are more intentional. I just want to share a little bit of everything with you guys. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, why don't we go ahead and put the corn emoji since I decided to ramble on about that one. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good start to your summer, or if you're in different parts of the world, your winter. So I guess it just kind of depends. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.